Welcome to step 4 of your project setup, defining objectives, the heart of any effective ROI evaluation. In ROI Monitor, setting proper, measurable objectives is not optional, it's essential. It's what transforms strategy into action and enables real business impact to be tracked and proven. Your objectives should align with your broader marketing strategy and business goals, and ultimately, with the mission and vision of your organization. This step is often developed through consultation meetings with key managers and directors. Their insights are critical for defining performance indicators, determining the project's period of influence, and agreeing on what success truly looks like. In this video, we'll walk you through how to set clear objectives across 6 dimensions, from brand positioning and education to financial impact. You'll learn how every objective must be time-bound, measurable with a specific countable indicator, and tied to a clear success threshold. Let's get started. Every objective you define must include 3 essential elements: a defined time frame, a specific performance indicator, and a measurable success threshold. These 3 components make up the TIC framework: time, indicator, and quantity, the foundation for clear and effective performance tracking. In ROI Monitor, objectives are classified along the marketing chain of impact, which links your marketing efforts directly to business results. Let's take a look at the 6 objective types you'll be working with. 1. Positioning objectives. What do you want your audience to think about your brand, product, or service? 2. Education objectives. What should they know or learn about it? 3. Interaction objectives. What specific actions do you want them to take during or after execution? 4. Cost objectives. How much do you want to spend, save, or avoid spending? 5. Revenue objectives. How much do you plan to generate from sales directly impacted by this project? 6. Return objectives. And finally, how much profit do you aim to earn from this initiative? Structuring your objectives this way draws a clear line from intention to impact, giving ROI Monitor the clarity it needs to evaluate success. It is very important to remember that through the chain of impact, you connect marketing inputs to tangible business outcomes. That's why the more objectives you define for a project, the more accurately it will reflect the project's multiple contributions to the business, profit, and loss account. You can set as many objectives as you need across any of these categories. Just click on a category to begin, and you'll be guided step by step. Now let's walk through how to define an objective in ROI Monitor using the TIC framework. Start by giving your objective a clear and meaningful name, something that reflects what you're aiming to achieve. Then, complete the 2 remaining core fields of the TIQ framework. Time was already set when you defined the period of influence in the previous steps. It represents the number of days during which your project is expected to influence customer behavior. Indicator, a performance metric you can count. Depending on the type of objective you're defining, this could be a rating or net promoter score for a positioning objective, the number of downloads, views, or website visits for an education objective, clicks or event attendees for an interaction objective, cost savings for a cost objective, sales for a revenue objective, or profit for a return objective, for instance. Quantity, your success threshold. This could be, for example, 500 new customers, a 25% lift, or a $10,000 revenue target. These 3 elements, time, indicator, and quantity, make up the TIC framework, ensuring your objectives are specific, measurable, and time-bound. Next, the following 3 windows configure your data collection plan. There should be a data collection plan for each countable indicator specified in the TIQ framework. This step defines how you will gather the information needed to verify whether and to what extent your objective has been achieved. Without a data collection plan, even the best defined objectives cannot be validated, and the full economic impact of your marketing would remain unmeasured. When will we collect this information refers to the timing of data collection. For example, if you are evaluating a training session, the data must be collected after the training has been completed in order to reflect its actual effect. Who will be collecting the information refers to the person, system, or tool that owns, contains, or controls the required data. If the data point relates to sales, this would typically be your ERP system or the team responsible for managing it. Finally, how will we obtain the information describes the process used to access the data. This could include a system query, an online questionnaire, a structured report, or even an informal request during a meeting. Defining these three elements ensures that your objectives are not only well-designed, but also verifiable and decision-ready. Next, select the type of marketing project you'll use to achieve this objective. Check all the tactics and touch points that you will use in this project, from digital and offline media to events, sampling, sponsorships, or price adjustments. Make sure to include every marketing leverage that you will be activating, even if they use the same touchpoint, media, or channel. For instance, if you are using an email campaign to promote an event that will also be promoted through your social media, you should choose all of those options here. Then, choose the intangible influencing factors that this objective is expected to impact, such as brand perception, relationships, influence, or purpose-driven actions, including social or environmental initiatives. During your ROI monitor setup, your interface is customized using a dedicated causal attribution model. Therefore, these factors and available types of marketing projects are not generic. They vary based on your product or service category and the specific market under evaluation. The influencing factors presented here are defined to represent your customer's full decision-making pie. ROI Monitor's AI-driven engine is built to model this landscape with a very high level of statistical precision, targeting a margin of error below 0.5% under optimal data conditions. Making accurate and complete selections is critical, as they strengthen the model's precision in connecting your project to its real business impact. Once you're done, click Add Objective to save it. And remember, you can create as many objectives as needed across all impact categories defined in your project strategy. Once you're finished, your objectives will appear at the top under the project objectives list. During the planning phase, you can edit, delete, or add new objectives at any time. So you always have the flexibility to refine your strategy as your project evolves. And remember, you're never alone in the platform. Roymon, your AI assistant, guides you through the whole process, ensuring your project is set up for success. You've now completed one of the most critical steps in the planning phase, setting clear, measurable objectives. With each objective aligned to the TIC framework and connected to your project's marketing tactics and influencing factors, you've laid the foundation for meaningful ROI evaluation. These objectives are more than just numbers. They define what success looks like and allow ROI Monitor to link your efforts to real business outcomes. Now, with your marketing objectives properly defined, we can move on to the next session, where we will explore how to translate them into measurable business outcomes. See you in the next video.